Returning to the coins alert, I hope this message finds you all well. Another video about XRP is coming out today, as usual with you. I pray that today, no matter where you are in this vast world, you are all enjoying a fantastic day. Here, we will discuss XRP. This is the one-day chart, as before. Presently, we are at 2D51. At the moment I am creating this video, XRP is up 4.79%, so it appears to be in a very bullish position. You don't make any sales on red days, and that's why I bring it up. Either you purchase the dip or you do nothing, since it is when the market begins to recover, which is exactly what is happening at the moment. Many others were saying, this is it though. Here at last is the time that has been anticipated. Ripple is guiding us into a bygone era. We haven't arrived at that point just yet. The season is still young. That has yet to be delivered. Today, Bitcoin jumped 2%, putting it back above $111,000 for the first time. Do you ever pay attention when the market begins to recover? When compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum, XRP consistently performs better. That has been evident throughout this cycle thus far. And I believe that will be the case moving forward. Hold tight until the XRP spot ETFs launch. When that occurs, I predict a mass exodus from Bitcoin ETFs and an influx into XRP ETFs. It is not alt season quite yet, as I mentioned before. There is a 27 out of 100 on the chart. Alt season does not begin until temperatures rise above 75. The fact that this will occur is nevertheless known to all. The only question is when it will start. Put Bitcoin experts on pause. There is a noticeable decline in the growth of the Bitcoin price over time. Your investment will yield absolutely no profit. Digital currency and Bitcoin. Given its current state, you won't even get a 2x. Still, they're attempting to lure regular people into Bitcoin on a daily basis in the press. Altcoins are becoming the true investment return. I would recommend XLM, HBAR, or XDC as alternatives to XRP. Another good one is QNT, ICO, Algo tokens, for the simple reason that it is where investing pays off. Purchasing a single Bitcoin will not lead to financial independence. Assemble a respectable bag of an alternative. It is Stuart Alderotti who is responsible for this. Within the US, XRP's regulatory status is crystal apparent. It is not surprising that EverNorth XRP and similar companies are aiming to concentrate on XRP. Ashko Blue and his incredible staff deserve a lot of congratulations. To hasten the adoption of XRP, we have created a groundbreaking institutional vehicle called EverNorth XRP, and I couldn't be happier to share the news with you. Thanks to its fast-expanding DeFi network and more than a decade of uninterrupted service, XRP is in a prime position for widespread use. When that time comes, EverNorth will have raised over $1 billion in gross revenues from its IPO. With that, XRP adoption has skyrocketed. And this was Brad's takeaway. Oh my goodness, the crew is really creating something extraordinary with each North XRP. Supporting EverNorth and its participants in institutional lending, liquidity provisioning, and DeFi yield potential for XRP, we are happy to partner with him and join an exceptional group of investors, including SBI Holdings, Pantera Capital, Kraken, GSR, and RippleWorks. The time has come when everything will revolve around DeFi, making money with your cryptocurrency. Borrowing against your crypto. You won't even have to sell a single coin anytime soon. At this very moment, I'm seeing a lot of folks who are eager to get their hands on US money. Next steps? You wind up right back here after going on a shopping binge. If you must withdraw funds, it is recommended to do it into a stablecoin. Having said that, the stablecoin does provide yield. The bank isn't giving it out, and the value of the dollar is constantly going down. But the projects are now visible to you. I feel like I hear about new yield potential for XRP every single day. As long as institutions are involved, that will be the case. Here is what Chris Larsson said. Respected Ashko Blue and the entire EverNorth XRP crew, well done with the debut today. Today, Evan is the missing piece in the market and XRP usage, and he is pleased to have invested 50 million. Some of you might find it amusing that he and these other folks are the XRP ended up here. You know it's going to be a good project since he's investing 50 million XRP of his own. The most surprising, though, was David Schwartz. XRP community. Remember how I said I'd keep you posted on my upcoming adventure? So this is where it all begins. EverNorth XRP will have me on staff as a strategic advisor. My friend Ashko Blue is in charge of it. The entire XRP ecosystem was extended with the founding of EverNorth, a regulated and scalable investment vehicle that taps into potential for XRP and DeFi and capital markets. I'm eager to begin. Well, David stayed put at Ripple the whole time. He recently resigned from his role at Ripple. His name remains on the roster. It appears that he is also becoming involved with this now. In addition, I have faith that this will be an excellent undertaking. I am interested in following the progression of this. Also, this was something that a lot of people were discussing. Accordingly, you can observe that cracking if a trade deal is not reached by November 1st, China might be subject to a tariff of 150%, according to Trump. After that, President Trump will decline Xi's invitation to visit China in early 2026. As soon as it happened, word spread. Here we go. He's attempting to derail the markets once more, this time pushing the problem until 2026. However, the market showed no signs of panic. To all appearances, the market today paid little attention to the other news or commentary. I believe there were tariffs imposed on Colombia or another nation, but the market plummeted so hard that nobody paid attention, becomes accustomed to their language. Once that happens, the market stops reacting. The effect is much less now. In previous cycles involving tariffs, the market would react negatively whenever he brought them up immediately. Then it ceased to empty its contents. It was then clear that tariffs had lost any sway in the market. As soon as he spoke again, the market plummeted. Is the market currently ready for the next move? Might be that's the case. Ripple is sponsoring the 2025 Wyoming Blockchain Stampede and Bitcoin Day. As you can see behind Caitlin Long, it has long been rumored that Ripple despises Bitcoin. Bitcoin? Oh, Maxes. Why are you even interested in Ripple? Quite a few Bitcoin-related events seem to be sponsored by Ripple. Guess what? Bitcoin is great at storing value, whereas XRP is better at moving value. Bitcoin can be moved via XRP. It was something I stated more than once. Moving my Bitcoin holdings to the XRP ledger would be my first step in making a purchase using my Bitcoin.